Have you ever felt exhausted after eating, even when you thought you made a healthy choice? Do you find yourself constantly craving something sweet or gaining weight despite your best efforts? These might seem like minor annoyances by Ike, but they could be warning signs of something far more serious. Insulin resistance often begins silently. There are no flashing alarms, no obvious symptoms. Yet this silent shift in your body's metabolism can set the stage for type 2 diabetes, heart disease, weight gain, inflammation, and even cognitive decline. But the good news, your body often tries to warn you if you know how to listen. In this video, we'll walk you through 7 early signs of insulin resistance that you absolutely shouldn't ignore. We'll also briefly explain what insulin resistance is, why it matters, and what steps you can take if these signs sound familiar. Let's begin. Section 1. What is insulin resistance? Insulin is a hormone made by your pancreas. Its job is to help move sugar or glucose from your bloodstream into your cells, where it's used for energy. When everything is working properly, this process is smooth and efficient. But over time, things can change. If your body is repeatedly exposed to high levels of sugar, from refined carbohydrates, sugary drinks, processed snacks, or constant eating, your cells may start to respond less and less to insulin. This condition is called insulin resistance. Your pancreas tries to compensate by producing more insulin. For a while, this keeps your blood sugar in check. But over time, the system wears down. Eventually, insulin resistance can lead to chronically high insulin levels, weight gain, prediabetes, and ultimately, type 2 diabetes. And all of this can begin years before any official diagnosis, which is why catching it early matters. So, what does insulin resistance look like in the early stages? Let's explore. Sign number 1, unusual fatigue, especially after meals. Have you ever felt overwhelmingly tired after eating? While it's normal to feel relaxed after a meal, persistent fatigue, especially after eating carbohydrates, can signal a problem. When your body becomes insulin resistant, it struggles to efficiently move glucose into your cells. As a result, the energy you just ate doesn't fully reach where it's needed. The result? You feel sluggish, foggy, and like you need a nap after lunch, not more energy. If this happens regularly, it's worth paying attention. Sign number 2, intense cravings for sugar and carbs. Cravings are common, but when you experience intense recurring cravings, especially for sweets, bread, or pasta, it could be more than just habit. Insulin resistance can lead to imbalanced blood sugar levels. When your blood sugar drops too quickly after a meal, your brain sends out signals to restore it, often through cravings. This roller coaster effect can make you feel like you constantly need a snack, even shortly after eating. And unfortunately, feeding these cravings only fuels the problem. Sign number 3, increased belly fat or unexplained weight gain. Weight gain can result from many factors, but insulin resistance tends to show up in specific ways. If you notice an increase in abdominal fat, or if your clothes feel tighter around the midsection despite no major change in diet, it could be a metabolic clue. High insulin levels signal your body to store more fat, especially around the belly. This kind of fat is called visceral fat, and it's closely linked to inflammation and chronic disease risk. So if weight is creeping up, especially around the waistline, it may be more than just calories in, calories out. Sign number 4, frequent thirst and more trips to the bathroom. Feeling unusually thirsty throughout the day, even when you're drinking fluids, might be a sign that your blood sugar isn't being properly regulated. In the early stages of insulin resistance, blood sugar levels can swing higher than normal. When this happens, your kidneys work harder to filter the excess sugar, which pulls more water from your body, leading to frequent urination. That in turn leads to dehydration and, you guessed it, increased thirst. This cycle is often one of the first visible symptoms before blood sugar reaches diabetic levels. Sign number 5, difficulty sleeping or waking up unrested. Quality sleep is essential for hormonal balance, including insulin regulation. But insulin resistance can interfere with sleep in multiple ways. Fluctuating blood sugar at night can cause you to wake up frequently or feel wired when you should be winding down. On the other hand, high insulin levels are associated with increased levels of cortisol, your body's stress hormone, which can disrupt circadian rhythms. If you find yourself tossing and turning, waking up tired, or needing caffeine just to function in the morning, this may be a sign your metabolism is off track. Sign number 6, brain fog and trouble concentrating. Your brain relies heavily on a steady supply of glucose for optimal function. When insulin resistance sets in, your brain cells may not get the fuel they need, even if your blood sugar is high. This can lead to what many people describe as brain fog, difficulty focusing, short-term memory problems, or a general sense that your thoughts are cloudy. You might find it harder to complete tasks, follow conversations, or recall names or appointments. While many things can cause brain fog, insulin resistance is often an overlooked contributor. Sign number 7, skin changes, especially around the neck or armpits. One of the more visible, yet frequently missed, signs of insulin resistance is a condition called acanthosis nigricans. This appears as darkened, velvety patches of skin, often around the neck, underarms, or groin area. It's caused by high levels of insulin, stimulating abnormal skin cell growth and pigmentation. If you or someone you know notices these types of skin changes, especially in combination with other symptoms we've discussed, it's worth having a healthcare provider take a closer look. Section 2. Why early detection matters. Now that we've covered the early signs, let's talk about why catching insulin resistance early can make such a dramatic difference. The earlier you identify and address insulin resistance, the more reversible it is. At this stage, lifestyle changes can significantly improve your metabolic health without the need for medication. The key is to act early, not wait for a diagnosis of type 2 diabetes, fatty liver disease, or cardiovascular complications. And remember, insulin resistance is not just about blood sugar. It's about how your body processes energy. And when that system becomes inefficient, it affects nearly every organ system in the body. Section 3. What you can do about it. If any of these signs sound familiar, don't panic. There are evidence-based, natural ways to begin reversing insulin resistance, starting today. Here are a few foundational steps. Prioritize whole, unprocessed foods. Focus on meals rich in fiber, healthy fats, and high-quality protein. Minimize sugar, refined carbs, and processed snacks. Incorporate time-restricted eating. Giving your body a break between meals, especially overnight, helps improve insulin sensitivity. Move your body daily. Regular physical activity helps muscles absorb glucose more effectively, reducing insulin resistance. Manage stress. Chronic stress raises cortisol, which can interfere with insulin regulation. Deep breathing, meditation, and nature walks can help. Get consistent, high-quality sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours per night. Go to bed and wake up at consistent times. Consider lab testing. Ask your healthcare provider for fasting insulin, HOMA-IR, or an oral glucose tolerance test to get a clearer picture. Small changes, done consistently, create momentum. And momentum is often the turning point between silent damage and healing. Section 4. Final thoughts. Insulin resistance affects millions, yet remains misunderstood and underdiagnosed for years. That's why your awareness matters. If you've recognized yourself in any of these early signs, fatigue after meals, stubborn belly fat, brain fog, cravings, disrupted sleep, skin changes, know that your body isn't failing you. It's signaling for help, and you have the power to respond. You don't need a complete life overhaul. You just need to take the first step and then the next. Whether it's adding a morning walk, cutting back on added sugar, or simply getting better sleep, it all counts. Because metabolic health isn't about perfection, it's about momentum. And momentum begins with awareness. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Your support helps us bring more empowering health content your way.